Welcome to the All Jammed Up podcast presented to you by Music Never Stopped. Today is Monday, October 27th, and today we have a Lot podcast.
What are you doing, podcast for Lot?
Yeah.
Come be on a Lot podcast.
Yeah, hell yeah, All Jammed Up.
This dude's doing a podcast. If you want to be on some podcast, come give an interview.
Hell yeah.
All
Good morning, fools. Welcome to the All Jammed Up podcast. Today is Monday, October 27th. I'm in a hotel in Atlanta recording this, getting this podcast out for you. Chloe's sleeping, and we're getting the thing done. We had another Law podcast. Great 3 nights of Billy's Strings in Huntsville. That venue was amazing. The music was amazing. Met a bunch of cool new people. And the Law podcast came out perfect. I had some technical difficulties Saturday. I wanted to get it all done Saturday during the day when I had downtime between shows. But unfortunately, just a lot of technical difficulties. But was able to get it done Sunday. So, new episode for you today. And then on Thursday, we'll be back with another episode. It's just going to be me and Chloe kind of recapping the whole weekend. And we'll get into all that. But for now, let's go ahead and do it. Law Podcast number 4.
Hey, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Alrighty, guys. We're back with another version of the Law Podcast. This time we're in Huntsville, Alabama. It's night 2 of Billy's Strings. Woo! We got our first woo girl on the podcast. Last night crushed.
Last night was incredible. We'll do deep dives into it, but first set, very kind of jammy and lovey.
It was lovely, yeah.
Second set got a little heavy.
A great one to be at with your baby.
It was a nice one. It was so nice.
And then second set, we went deep with a nice little meet me at the creek.
Oh my gosh, that was the craziest creek I've had. Super fun night. I'm so excited for tonight.
Building for an all-time whirly pig.
Oh
all
my
fall down.
gosh, the teases that we were getting. It was a tease of old tease the entire night, and we thought we were going crazy, but everyone else is agreeing. The whirly pig, the all fall down teases were
If you listen to the
insane.
podcast, you know that we love that song. And it was like, maybe we're just hearing what we want to hear.
He's
but
gonna tickle
several
us all
people
weekend.
have confirmed they heard it too, so.
Yeah, he's gonna tease us with it all weekend. Big build up coming Saturday.
Let's
Big
go find some
blowout.
people for the Lot podcast, huh?
I love it, baby.
Alrighty, let's do it. Well, we got a moment. Looking for people. Shouts out One World West. You can get Citron. You can also get an all jammed up beer at One World West. While supplies last.
What's up, man?
How's it doing? Cody, right?
Yeah, Cody.
Cody, you do Rank Strange Design. So you're like the guy that runs all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Design, print, dye.
Do you have like a team or is it just kind of one-man show?
One-man show. I do a lot of collabs, though, like Dyer on the Mountain. Jen,
Okay.
me and her have worked together a few times. Liz with Doodah Dye,
Nice.
Doodah Man. So, I mean, it's a community, but,
Yeah.
but Rank Strange as a singular item is just me. And then, I got the boys that help out, kind of like a street team.
Yeah.
I'll give them some gear, give them some stickers, just help them spread the love and kind of, in a sense, marketing. Like, it gets your name out there and just lets people see it, and you get to make someone smile, dude.
How did you, like, I'm assuming the music came first, or was it like you were designing shirts and then you found the music? Like, which one happened first?
So I started designing back in like 2010. The school I went to, you got to pick like a career path, and I did a multimedia program. So I got
Nice.
into Illustrator, Photoshop, and I've always been, just kind of a sketcher, a doodler, always kind of artistic in that sense. But once I learned the digital, it just kind of opened up a lot of doors. And
Yeah.
I was a freelance designer for, really still am. I guess the past like 15 years now.
Yeah.
Off and on. I always have had like regular jobs as well, but designing wise, that's the passion.
So is it full-time now with Rank Strange? Does it take enough of your time? You're full-time?
Yeah. This past year was full working
Fuck
for
yeah,
myself.
man.
This winter tour, I'm gonna probably back off for a little bit and just kind of stack up the cash, try to
Yeah.
get a
So
backing again.
what do you do during that time? Do you just keep doing shirts, or you like pick up an odd job somewhere?
I was screen printing freelance for a few different companies,
Okay.
kind of just going in and working in their buildings for them. But now I'm gonna go back into a corporate office for
Yeah.
a little while, just do what I got to do, man. But I'm a weekend warrior.
Yeah, I feel ya. From doing it from 2010 to doing it now, and like with the rise of AI and shit, like how much has it changed? Just like design and like your concerns with like all the shit that's popping up.
Heartbreaking. Dude, I remember, honestly, this was probably 2015. Me and a friend were running a small clothing line. just like kind of a streetwear brand. And I was doing a lot of design work, and I just started to realize my clientele for freelance design work was drying up because a lot of people started getting familiar with even Canva before AI.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of like supplemental programs that are
They have
kind
like
of templates.
prompts.
Yeah,
templates. Yeah, that's the
and
word.
so I, even just like simple logo design that was kind of like my bread and butter for a good period was drying up. And then, as AI grew and just got better, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's
Dude,
easy.
I'm seeing people selling T-shirts and stickers online that are just very clearly AI.
Yeah.
Some dude has like a Billy goat, and it's like a goat with Billy's head on it. I'm like, dude.
And I love that it's so obvious. As the average person, even you don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be a designer.
Yeah.
AI is very obvious, and it has kind of created its own signature in a way. That sepia tone. That so it's a very, very finite range of colors, and you can
Yeah.
always just see that filter where it's just not human.
It's just like the laziest hustle.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm out here hustling shirts on lot, but you're just not even doing the art.
Yeah, no, dude. I'd rather I prefer a DIY scene.
Yeah, for
specifically
sure.
like screen printing wise. Like the past 2 years, I've really dove into that in like a shed. Like I have a behind my house a simple shed, dude. I just have a simple press that I just YouTube University'd and started learning, and people respect the DIY. It doesn't have to be a perfect image on a shirt. People see the love, they see the thought behind it, and that's what sells the shirt. Not a perfect Billy Goat.
Yeah.
That honestly isn't really perfect at the end of
No,
the day. You can
never.
still see the inconsistencies. Maybe it might have 3 hooves.
So like, is Billy like that's like your number one? Like, not Dead, not Fish. It's Billy Strings for you.
I saw Fish first. Started going to Fish shows 1st, and then Billy came along. My first Billy show was New Year's 22.
Okay.
I'm from Pensacola, so New Orleans is a 2.5-hour drive. That's essentially my hometown.
Was that probably your first show, New Orleans 2022? Oh no, St. Augustine. But I think we went 2022 too.
That first New Year's, so I hopped on a little late, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even I was familiar with the studio work and Nugs, and so after Billy, I started going to a lot of Daniel shows, the Cosmic Country.
Yep.
Really like those guys. They're a
Shouts
great
out
group.
Freedom Junction.
Yes, sir. Mustang's awesome.
Yep.
Sugar Leg, one of the best key players, that you
Yeah.
can see in those small venues at this time. But I'll be honest, man, Mountain Grass has really climbed the ranks for me.
Yeah.
I've seen them a lot this year, and
They're
a
just
great
gonna
set of
keep getting
boys.
better, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, those
I
are
was
the
there
fellas.
in Chattanooga for the Luke Black sit-in at the
Okay.
Signal, and so that was really cool. Getting to see him kind of, get to show his chops. Obviously Renewal was the real kind of, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
And but the
I'm not
Chattanooga
going
step
nowhere.
in, yeah, oh yeah, dude, it's catch Mountain Grass if you can. If they're coming near you, go. I'm saying it.
Clip that. Before we wrap up, let you go. Any song that you're chasing this weekend?
Ooh. Yeah, we've been talking about it. So, I mean, original, I'm one of those, dude. I got to see it in St. Louis. I would love to hear that tonight. I'm a huge Hartford fan, so Steam Powered, really any Hartford, Whirly Pig, what I'm saying, get it all fall
Did you
down
hear
in
it
there.
last night? Did you hear the tease last night?
Dude, I heard a few different teas. I thought we were going to get the Inspector Gadget, for a
Yeah,
minute.
okay, I thought I heard that too. And then
But-
someone said 15 steps.
Dude, 4 Sticks, actually. I was, when you're talking about songs I really
Yeah.
like, 4 Sticks, dude. Maybe a
Nice.
little Panic.
Oh, I get we're down here. They
Yeah.
might.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, man. Well, Cody, thanks for coming
Yes,
on,
sir. Thank you, man.
dude. Shouts out Troy. Troy, come show your face real quick. Shouts out Troy, Rank Strange, hooking up with a t-shirt. Go follow them on Instagram. Get a t-shirt.
Deals on wheels.
See you, Greg.
Have a great one.
Nice to meet you, man.
Have a great day. Good luck with the shoot.
Absolutely, thank you.
Damn, that jacket's sick as well. What's your name, man?
My name's Connor.
Connor. Nice to meet you, dude. I'm Clint.
Nice to meet you. Clint?
Yeah, take a sticker right there. It's the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Where are you from?
We're visiting from Atlanta.
Okay. Hell yeah. You've seen Billy a lot.
I've seen him a decent amount. I think this is 15 or 16.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, like, was there like a musician you listened to first? Like, was it the Grateful Dead first, like Fish first? Like, what was you listened to first?
I grew up listening to bluegrass a little bit. I lived in Knoxville for most of my
Okay.
life, so we had like the Grand Ole Opry and stuff on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But Billy's my introduction to both like jam and bluegrass.
So it was kind of the opposite way for you. Bluegrass first and then got into the jam.
Yeah,
scene.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about Billy that, like, makes you want to go to travel to see 15, 16 shows?
He melts faces.
Simple answer. Effective
And
answer.
it's real music too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's playing with instruments. I think people can relate to it. It's like real.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, he melts faces. He
Dude.
kicks on that distortion.
He
you're
had
gone.
that thing sounding like an electric guitar last night.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's
Yeah.
got that pickup.
Is there any songs that you're chasing this weekend? Maybe. You
Yeah,
going to all
Thunder.
3 days?
Thunder. What's that?
You going to all 3 days?
No, tonight's our last night. So
Okay.
yesterday, and then tonight, and then we're heading back home. But we're going to Baltimore, which
Fuck yeah, dude!
Very
I've never
excited for
been
that,
to
the
the Halloween
Halloween.
show.
yeah, he's going to be Officer Looper, the Tennessee State Trooper,
Fuck yeah!
which he's been freaking some people out on lot. He was wearing that a second ago.
I had the badge on, and people were like, "Yo, are you a cop?" And I was like, "No."
I'm Officer Looper, the Tennessee State Trooper.
That would be funny if you like said that and no one got your reference. They're like, "What is this guy talking about?"
I don't think they did get the reference.
I'm kind of worried, yeah.
We had a guy last night. He was behind us in line, and he was like, "Yeah, my buddy said he had 2 free tickets to the show, so I just drove up. Never really heard of him though." And he was like, "It's just bluegrass, right?" And I was like, "Buddy, get prepared." So if
It
that
might
guy's
start that way.
listening, drop a comment. I want to hear your feedback.
That's so fun. That's what's fun too, is that you can come through a lot of different pipelines for Billy, right? You
Yeah.
can come through the country pipeline. You can come through. I saw him on a podcast pipeline.
Yeah.
And then you can also come through like the jam pipeline, which a lot of these folks are probably coming
Yeah,
from.
you can get like a mix of like frat bros and then like wooks and then like rich dads, like
Yeah.
rich SEC dads.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Cool,
Yeah.
man. Well, 15, 16 shows. I don't want to take all your time on a lot. What's your favorite Billy show you've been to?
My favorite Billy show, maybe the Night One Worcester. Yeah. And I wish I could remember the set list off the top of my head, but I just remember leaving that show ears ringing and thrilled.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was Worcester. Also, super cool city. We just went
That's
because I'd never even
Massachusetts?
heard of Worcester before.
Is that
so I was-
Massachusetts or Connecticut?
Yeah, Massachusetts, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been up to Mass really. I'd like to get up there and check out Boston too. I heard
If
it's
you
a
guys
cool
back
place.
to Worcester, we'll see you there.
Sounds good, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming on, Connor.
Dude, nice to meet you.
You too, dude.
Cheers.
What's up? We got the fellas here.
Hello, I'm Drex. This is Aiden.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Noah.
No, I've seen you around before. Do you go like? Are you in Asheville ever?
I've been to Asheville one time. I've been to Asheville one time.
You're right in front of the
just
camera.
for 6. Just for those 6 shows earlier this year.
And were you at Dark Star Jubilee too?
I was at
Okay,
Dark Star
yeah,
Jubilee.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
awesome.
We're homies with like Alec and Mason and all those guys. So I
Okay,
think
yeah,
I've seen you guys.
uh-huh.
Like, there
Manus,
before.
you know, like Manus and
Yeah,
Dylan and
yeah,
them.
Yeah, I
those
think
are-
Sean came
we
on
grew
your
up with
podcast
them.
one time. Too.
Yeah. They were all at my house and we did the podcast one time. Where are you guys
sweet.
from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Him and I are from Ohio.
Okay, so y'all were boys for a while, and then you guys met.
And then I've known like one of their mutual friends, Manus, since last year. And then I didn't meet Noah in Asheville this year for Billy.
Fuck yeah!
We all just kind of
You guys just been on tour like all summer?
all
Yeah.
year since February.
On and
All
off.
year.
On and off the past like 3 years.
Hell yeah. So do you guys, for the people that aren't like familiar with let's like hopping on tour, are you guys buying tickets for shows? Or are you just showing up and getting miracled like most nights?
We do absolutely not buy tickets whatsoever, ever. I would love to be a functioning member of society one day and pay for tickets, but at this point in time, physically can't afford it. But if there's a will, there's a way, and closed mouths don't get fed. So keep your mouth open, keep your finger in the air, and you can get some tickets going.
Hell yeah, it's a good. So do you find a lot of success? Like, do you get into most shows? You would say.
If you don't get a ticket, I mean, it just depends on how clever you are, you know?
There's
Like,
a will, there's a way. You know, we've always found ways to sneak in, get in, no matter what. Like,
Okay.
And especially in my head, like I always just want to be with my friends because it's like
Yeah.
my family. I'm here. Like I love the music, but a big part of like why I follow the music is because it's like my family. We're all together
Yeah.
all the time, and it's like such a beautiful environment. So then, if it turns out it's just like 1 or 2 people out here and everyone's inside, you're like, yo, I gotta get in there.
Yeah.
So you'll just
Find
figure it
a
out,
way.
you know?
and that goes the other way around, too. If all the friends are outside, you know, and I get inside, hell, I might even leave the fucking show to just
Just
go
be with the homies.
live stream it outside and dance outside. It's just wherever the heart is, you know, not
Yeah.
where the music is
Yeah,
necessarily.
In Lexington, I remember I didn't go in one of the nights because it ended up being too hot, so I couldn't leave him in my van while I went in the show, and a couple other people stayed out. And I remember about every 20, 30 minutes, about 2 or 3 people came out. We all ended up just hanging out in the parking lot because they were
yeah.
like, fuck the security,
And those
Billy
are
sucks.
kind of
We
some
just-
of the more fun nights, right?
Exactly. Like,
yeah.
we just all want to be together. Fuck that. We'll just hang out here.
Hell
And
yeah.
it was a great night, you know?
Are you guys ever like hustling on lot, like making a few bucks to try to buy a
Yeah.
last minute ticket or cash or trade?
Yeah, I don't hustle as much on Billy lot, but like I did fish tour for a little bit and went and made some money selling beer and shit like that. But
Yeah.
Billy, I like to come hang out. It's like family. I know all
Yeah.
the vendors. Most of the people just coming to see the show.
Fuck yeah.
It's nice
Yeah.
to just be around.
If I hustle, it's not spent on a ticket. Bro. You know, it's probably spent on gas money to get out of wherever I'm at.
Fix your vehicle or something. Like, there's always something happening. You're always like struggling, trying to make ends meet. I remember one time after a widespread panic show in Charleston. I don't know if you know Dalton or not, but something ended up happening. Me and Mason and Dalton with my car, and like Dalton was just so ready to help me. Like, I didn't have enough money to like get a tow truck and like all this stuff, and I was like, hey, I got you, like whatever you need, I got. Like, it's just beautiful, this whole community environment. Everyone's so willing to help each other, and like some of our friends got arrested, and yesterday, like, we're just walking around a lot, people are like, yeah, I got you, what do you need? Like, just the vendors, like just the whole community, everyone's
People taking care of people.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
beautiful.
man. Well, I'm glad I finally got to meet you guys. I feel like I've definitely seen you.
I've seen you at a lot.
Yeah, I had longer hair too. I just cut it the other day, so I was like, maybe that's why. But yeah, I've definitely seen you guys. So it's nice to meet you guys. Thanks for coming on the pod.
So great to meet you.
Much love, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You have a great rest of your day, man.
Enjoy the show tonight.
Hell yeah.
OB9.
What's your name, man?
My name is Dean.
Dean, what's up, dude? I'm
What's your
Clint.
name?
Clint.
Clint?
Yeah, man.
Nice to meet you. What's your name of your podcast?
All jammed up. There's a sticker right there.
Dude,
Get
I
yourself
think,
one.
dude, I think I follow you.
Really?
Yeah, my account's Truck and Grateful.
Okay. I think I might have followed
Yeah,
you back.
I
Sometimes
do.
when I see cool accounts, I'm like, I'm following that guy
I do
back.
handycam stuff, so.
Doing what?
Handycam stuff.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to do with this.
Fuck yeah. So
I travel.
What do you just go to shows and like travel? And
I go to
shit?
shows. I also record a lot of like new jam bands.
Okay.
In the scene. I just do it for free.
Yeah.
Mainly just to kind of establish myself. I like to record what I want to record, so I just be doing that. This time last year, actually, to the date, I was actually backpacking in Southeast Asia.
Fuck yeah.
So now I'm in America.
Yeah.
Traveling around with some bands. So
What new jam bands are you telling people to keep an eye out for right now?
65 North Pickers.
Fuck yeah.
A lot of Boone bands, Peach Candy Nut Boys,
Okay.
Saturdays. We got a couple other ones that I filmed for free.
Do you know my boy Ryan Heldman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've met him in Asheville a couple times. Yeah, he's cool. He's on the podcast.
he goes to App, right?
Yeah, and I think he's in a band up there too.
Yeah,
right?
he's in a strings band. What's it called? He's gonna kill me.
He might be watching too.
Yeah, dude, he's
That's
definitely
how Ryan.
Yeah, dude, Ryan's the man. I was just hanging out with him the other day for 65 North Pickers, which they're a sick strings
I haven't
band.
seen them, man, but like I see them all over Instagram, and I just like they played with. I think they played with Sons of Stars.
Yeah,
those are my
yeah.
homies in Nashville.
Yes,
yeah.
I love Sons of Stars,
Yeah.
bro. Alex Blazemore.
Yeah, that's the fucking.
Uh-huh.
He was the first episode, 25th episode, 50th episode.
Sick.
Yeah, he'll probably be the 100th episode
Sick.
if you want, Alex.
Yes, dude. I saw him in Asheville during Panic briefly. And I'm like, I need to come and film you guys.
Yeah.
So in the summers, I'm a raft guide near Asheville.
Okay.
The Nantahala River.
Nice.
But that's just a seasonal gig.
Gotcha.
But-
So you're just going to these shows and recording the bands and you just post it on Instagram or like give it to the bands? Like, what do you do?
Instagram, yeah, I mostly give it to the bands. Some of them like to work with it, but man, I'm on the lines of like trying to find an editor who kind of sees my vision as well, so I could just film full time.
Yeah.
I want to get in and film fucking Billy.
Yeah.
I want to get in front row, whatever, get in with that crew and catch all the vibes. I was also thinking a couple cool ideas, like hop around a lot, ask people like, what do they want to say to Billy? So next time I see him, I could be like, I got a list of your fans asking you guys questions or like a story, like,
nice. That's a good idea.
and then I could kind of combine them in together. So I really focus on like raw, authentic video. This is like a handy cam that's digitally converted. So it captures on an SD card instead of tapes.
And it just goes like, you just put it right in your computer and you got it.
Right in the computer.
Nice. And you do the editing now, but you're looking for somebody?
Yeah.
So hey, if you're looking for someone to edit, looking for an editing job.
Yeah.
Truck and Heady, right?
Truck and Grateful.
Truck and Grateful.
Yes,
Truck
sir.
And Grateful.
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. Well, Dean, thanks for coming on, dude.
Thank you.
Man, I feel like I've heard of this. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
need to look into it.
Is that a Rank Strange design shirt you got on? The How You Doing?
You know him, man.
We just had him on. He just came over here.
Florida boys, man.
Yeah.
They be killing it, man.
Dude, those
Him
eyes
and
are
Troy.
crazy, man. Those eyes are fucking crazy as hell, dude.
That's what they saying, man. Yeah, my buddy just hooked us all up. He gave us like 5 of them, and he was like, and he gave me the nose. I was like, all right.
Is it good?
I'll do it.
It looks good on you, man.
Thanks, man.
So where are you from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay. You've been traveling for Billy for a while, or you just came down for this one?
Oh man, I forget what show it was at, but I've seen him for a while. This is my third Huntsville.
Okay.
All
nice.
3 years.
This is my first time. This is a sick venue.
It is. Oh man, it's first time for real.
At Orion.
For real, dog.
Yeah.
What do you think about last night? That shit was crazy.
Dude, so first set I was like, this is a nice slow set today. It's first night, whatever. Second set, killed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt that same thing. But even when it goes slow, it's still crazy.
I was with her, my girlfriend. I was like, this is nice. We're just kind of swaying in the songs. And the
Yeah.
second set, he was like, nah, fuck that. We're going deep.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That Senor.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. That was a good one. And then I like the Wild Bill Jones and the Alabama Bound.
The Alabama Bound, man. My Alabama buddy posted a line earlier. He was like, I hope he plays the Alabama Bound. And when he did that, man, I fucking...
Who did that song originally? Do you know?
I don't know, man.
No?
I tried running in the pit. They were like, nope, get out of here, hippie.
Get out of here.
they seen it. I was like...
Do you have any songs that you're chasing tonight?
Man, that Alabama Bound did sound like a Doc Watson. It did.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah,
No
I would
doubt.
do that.
Man, if I had to chase a song, man. What's your name, man?
My name's Clint.
Clint?
Yeah.
He threw me down there. I was like, oh, shit, Clint. I'm Ronnie. Nice to meet you,
Ronnie,
man.
nice to meet
and
you,
bro, I
dude.
got that same color design, too. We got the same
Well, yeah,
color
he just
scheme.
hooked me up with it.
For real?
Shouts out the homies.
Oh, man. Nice. Yeah, I think he found a couple, and he said he redid the color scheme. So I think he made like 2 of that color, and then now there's probably like 1 more.
Yeah,
man. I love that color scheme. It's
I
hard.
met Troy. I did the first lot podcast like back in February at Asheville at Billy Strings, and I met all those dudes, and they came on the podcast too. So
For real? How
Yeah.
many shows you been to?
for Billy,
Getting up there doing podcasts. That's legendary stuff.
yeah, I've done. This is my 3rd Billy Strings lot podcast. I've done 1 Panic lot podcast.
Y'all know
And,
the deal.
Yeah, man, come back later if you want to come on.
All jammed up.
I've probably been to like 15 or 16 Billy shows.
For real?
Yeah.
Where have you seen him at?
I saw him. I've seen him in New Orleans a few times. I've seen him in Charlotte. I've seen him in Huntsville. I've seen him in Tampa, St. Augustine.
The New Orleans and the Augustine is.
In Asheville.
Man, we're doing that. We're checking that off the bucket list next year.
Yeah,
That
February.
4-night run, yeah.
Yeah, I lived in Florida for a while, and like, it's just kind of hard to travel out of Florida sometimes. So I just did St. Augustine and Tampa, and then I moved to Asheville. And since we moved to Asheville, it's way easier to get to places.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to get as many as we can.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Well,
Yeah, well, there's the Athens. You guys going to the Athens?
No, we're not doing that. The next one after this one will be Asheville. Or maybe Louisville. We're thinking about Louisville.
That's the one I'm thinking of, because that's like an hour and a half from you guys or
Yeah,
something.
it's
I hear
not
there's
too far.
Okay, yeah. Someone was telling me that the Asheville and the one before the Asheville is like close. Y'all know the deal, Cody. Over here supporting Rank Stranger. You know the deal, Troy Spang.
You know it. He's back.
Yeah, boy. I fucking love you, dog, man.
Yes, sir.
I heard you were just over here too, man. He said, you want to be on a podcast? I'm like, I'm a little shy, but I guess.
That's what that face is for. He's hiding from
Yeah, my real identity.
it. Cool, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it, man.
Oh,
Before I
man.
let you go, though, any songs you're chasing this
Oh,
weekend?
man, yeah. Shoot. That's a good one, man. Well, Billy fucking does everything, man.
It's almost like if you just let
Yeah.
him do what he's going to do, it'll be more fun than being like, oh, I hope it's this one, I hope it's this one.
Yeah, man. I know at that Billy and Brian, man, when he did that Tex Williams, that smoke that cigarette. If we get a full band one of those, that'd be it.
I do want All Fall Down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's happening. No
Yeah.
doubt. All the big ones. No
Yeah.
doubt, man. Like we got that Creek last night. We're down, and I got the hide and seek.
Yes, sir.
You know it, man. What was your name again, Travis?
Clint.
That's way off, man. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names.
You're
man.
good, Ronnie.
And how long you been doing this podcast now, man?
We started it in January.
For real?
Yeah, and I do 2 a week. So this episode that is coming out Monday. This will be my 81st episode.
For real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's Have you? I think I might have seen one with the Lock Kids. Did you ever have the Lock Kids on for real?
I had the Lock
That's
Kids.
the first time I heard of it. And I didn't get to watch the. I never watched it, and I've just been slacking.
Yeah, hey, it's all good now.
Man, all jammed up.
When you're traveling back
Clint.
home now, you got something to listen to.
Nice, man. Yeah, I'll see my fun look self. Like, oh shit, making a fool of myself. Classic.
All right, man. I'll see you later. Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
You too, man. You too, Clint. Thank
See
you
ya,
so
dude.
much, man. Yeah, man. We got 2 more nights of this, man. We're blessed.
Let's go.
You know it, man. It was nice meeting you. Thank you so
You
much.
too, dude.
Well, I hope this chair is big boy friendly.
Just grab that mic right there.
All right.
What's your name, man?
My name is Jonathan Miller.
Get a little closer to you.
Jonathan Miller.
What's your tie-dye name?
I am the Grateful Dog Supply Company.
Grateful Dog Supply Company. Okay, gotcha. And how long have you been doing tie-dye for?
I think April's going to be right at 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I started back in 21. Actually, I started my company as a pet supply company because I went to a dead show. Saw all the dogs on the lot and stuff like that. Wanted to get a collar for my dog, and didn't see it around. So I was like, I'm just going to do that. Then I don't know. I just hang around the scene. I just really like tie-dye.
Yeah.
Started really liking kind of like the higher end tie-dye stuff, and wanted to buy some of it, but it's kind of expensive.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
And so I took the Ron Hofferman approach on it.
Okay.
Right. We'll just figure out how to do it.
That's what I'm doing here still. So.
Well, I'm glad to be a part of that process, bud.
So, were you like in the Grateful Dead jam scene for a while, and then just 5 years ago, were like, fuck it, I'm gonna start doing this tie-dye thing? Or you joined later into
So, like, I've been around the Dead my entire life. Okay. You know, my parents were Deadheads. But, you know, just on and off with it. I really, actually, if I came from a scene, I came from like the EDM scene before all of this.
Okay.
I don't know, just got older. This is a little bit easier to deal with, a little less hassle in the whole electronic scene.
Who were you listening to in the electronic scene?
Grizz, Pretty Lights, Above and Beyond. I liked a lot of house, like Euro stuff.
Yeah.
Solomon.
Okay.
Some other good DJs out there.
You fuck with the Tipper at all?
Tipper, yeah, Tipper's out there. That chill down set that he did on YouTube and posted. It was just kind of like the chill vibe show. It was super good. If you haven't seen it, you should look it up.
It was here, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
There was one he just did pretty recently, like the ambient set. And
the ambient set, that's what it is. The ambient set.
I think it was here. It was at the Orion because he did, I think 2 or 3 nights here, and the third day was just like all ambient set.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Huge Odessa fan.
Okay.
Huge Odessa fan. Huge Above and Beyond fan. Spencer Brown.
So how'd you get here? How'd you get to Billy Strings?
How did I get to Billy Strings? So Dead and Company kind of was like fading away, and I still wanted something to kind of get into. To be quite honest with you, like Dimitri had found me, and I was sitting at my house, and I found the Wizard of Oz Halloween show on YouTube, and just turned it on and just started watching it. And then, there was just the spot that just kind of seemed like the right spot, and did up the thing and took the rocket ride, and I've been hooked since.
Yeah.
Right? Because it just seems like every show's like that, whether or not their substances involved or not. Like each show is a rocket ride.
Yeah.
I can honestly say over the past 3 or 4 years that I've kind of followed this around, I've kind of come full circle of it, just kind of like from just being like a psychonaut to being like last night I had like an edible and had a great time. Mm-hmm. Just kind of like just that whole journey in itself just being something that is as you meet people, it opens up new opportunities for change, right? And opportunities for growth within ourselves. And if you're open and willing and to embody those and just kind of like see yourself in those, you can learn a lot.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast, telling your story, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for letting me come on and shout out my tie-dye.
Yeah, say your tie-dye name again if we can find you on Instagram or anything.
The Grateful Dog Supply Company.
Grateful Dog Supply Company, because it started as a pet supply company.
It started as a pet supply, and then it just trying to morphed into tie-dye at that point, and here we are. I'd like to make you something because it seems like that you enjoy good tie-dye.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Yeah,
I'll definitely shoot you a message on Instagram and we'll link up, and go follow the Grateful Dog Supply on Instagram.
Now.
I didn't know if it was maybe like a mandolin or something.
No, I'm not that creative.
So are you in a band? You just play gigs?
I'm in a band here in Huntsville.
Okay.
We're called Venus Highway.
Venus Highway?
We mostly do classic and psychedelic rock.
Okay, nice. So like the Doors and stuff like that.
Doors, more Hendrix, a lot of Dead inspired, and then I'm a big Pink Floyd fan.
Gotcha.
So that's a big influence for me.
When did you start playing guitar?
I started about 10 years ago. Yeah, I picked it up when I was like somewhere around 12 or 13, and then I kind of started to get serious once I was like in high school.
Yeah.
All that.
And what do you think like was that moment that made you want to start taking it a little bit more serious?
You know, I think everyone's kind of like looking for an escape, and when I was a kid, it was books. And I remember getting in trouble because I was staying up too late. Like when I was like real little, I'd be playing Nintendo, like Pokemon.
And the Game Boy SP with the light.
Yeah,
And your
I
mom
had the
come-
light.
you
I had the light with the Game Boy.
I did
and,
the same thing.
And I remember I'd hide it under my pillow, but like the music would give me away, stuff like that. And so then I started doing it with books, and then I started doing it with guitar, and so like I realized I was like, wow, you know, this really is something. And you know, a book you can't really give that to anyone else.
Yeah.
At least like I can be escaping with someone else if I'm playing music.
Okay.
So I decided then.
So I'm assuming like some of your inspirations would be like Pink Floyd, Hendrix, Grateful Dead, stuff like that. What brings you here? What brings you to Billy Strings?
I think Billy is a great example of how all of the old soul kind of music can be gelled with a lot of the things in modern music.
Yeah.
I think the whole band really does a great job of representing bluegrass, but they still put a cool new spin on it. And I don't think that all these people would be here if they didn't agree.
Yeah, and I think that like people, I don't know about you, but like I got into the Grateful Dead, and then like these are like Donato and Dogs in a Paw, and then Billy Strings. Then when I found Billy Strings, then I found like Doc Watson and all these other guys, and learned more about the old school bluegrass. And I think you see a lot of that with Billy Strings.
Right. I think the best thing that musicians can do like these days is kind of pay homage to like the musicians that came before. I think like the biggest concert I've been to since like before this one would have been like Marcus King.
Okay.
He's another great example of just people that respect the old masters.
Yeah.
And that are doing it just as well.
What's like the gigging like culture like here in Huntsville?
The gigging culture here in Huntsville, I think it's becoming more and more in demand.
Okay.
Or
so it's on the up.
It is on the up.
Okay.
There's not too many places that are still open that do music like 5 to 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
But there are 1 to 2 that really just get played out. Like you could go to Voodoo Lounge, or another good one would be like the Railroad or Rocket City Honky Tonk or Furniture Factory. There's only a handful of places, but those places do really support local music. I was talking to some friends from Nashville. The standard here is 4 hours.
Yeah.
And apparently that's not how it's done up in the big cities with bright lights. There's times more expensive than that.
Okay, so how much when you play a show here? How long is it?
3 to 4 hours is the standard.
Okay.
And then that's going to be like $100 a person. So if you've got a 4-person band for 4 hours, that's $400.
Okay.
Maybe a bonus if you get people drinking.
Yeah. Damn. I don't want to put you. Do you write a lot of your own music, or are you still doing a lot of covers?
We still do a lot of covers, but we're a jam band first and foremost. So there's that like air of spontaneity in everything that we do. But yeah.
Not to put you on the spot, do you have any interest in playing a quick tune for us?
Playing a quick tune?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go, guys. What was your name again?
Spencer.
Spencer from Venus Highway. Can we find Venus Highway on Instagram?
You sure can.
All right. Follow Mr. Spencer and his crew, Venus Highway on Instagram, and he's going to play us a little tune real quick. This is the first time someone's played a song on a Lot podcast, I think.
Oh, in the Lot podcast.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been doing the Lot podcast?
This is my 4th one. I've done 2 at Billy Strings in Asheville, 1 at Widespread in Charleston.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I should do something maybe a little bit more poppy.
Whatever you want, man. Yeah, I thought that sounded cool. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Spencer from Venus Highway. Yo, that's the dude from the intro.
Take him some stickers.
The dude that does the intro for the podcast. This guy's doing a podcast. If you want to be on a podcast, this guy's doing interviews. He's fucking right over there, whipping grilled cheeses with his goddamn megaphone again.
What a king. How amazing.
Trying to get him to come over here, but he's busy
He's
slinging
hustling.
cheese like a big. We got a fan, guys. Someone who actually listens to the podcast found it and is here. Pick up the mic, man. What's your name?
My name is Samuel Penn.
Samuel Penn. So you listen to the podcast?
I do, brother.
When did you start listening?
I'm actually local to here in Huntsville.
Oh,
I
really?
got a jam band too.
Okay, what's your jam band?
We're called the Samuel Isaac Band.
The Samuel Isaac Band. Were you at Dark Star Jubilee?
I was not.
Okay.
No, I mean, so I was. This is my first jam concert in a little while.
Oh, really?
My band's been playing a lot around here in North Alabama. Over the last year, we've been playing out just about every single weekend. But I took this whole weekend off to, get the full experience of Billy. I came and saw him the first year he came here in Huntsville about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't get to come last year. I heard a lot of awesome things about it, but
Yeah.
I'm here. Like I said, I'm here all weekend. But yeah, man, it's been so far. Night 1 was awesome. I can't wait to see what's going on for night 2 and night 3.
Yeah, this is my first time in Huntsville. This is a sick venue. Tell us a little bit about your jam band, though.
So yeah, we do typical Dead stuff, but we also do like a lot of 60s, 70s covers with some originals sprinkled in. We've been together for about a year now. We literally just changed our band name a few weeks ago. We used to be known as Big Spring Revival.
Nice.
And we've had a little bit of a local following around Huntsville since we started. And like I said, we play a little bit over all the North Alabama area. But here recently we undergone a new name change, and we're going in more of an original direction.
Nice.
Here in the next couple months, because we just kind of felt like that was something we needed to do. So I've been playing out here in Huntsville for the last 3 or 4 years.
What do you play?
I play guitar and I sing. So I'm the singer and rhythm guitar player for my band. But my lead guitarist, he was here last night. Me and him were here. We were in the pit last night, and but yeah, dude, we've been, like I said, we've been together for about a year or so now, and we've been playing around all over North Alabama. But here coming up for 2026, we kind of just felt like we're supposed to go in more of a original direction, and so we're going to be recording some original stuff and also playing that within the next year. We're going to be doing about a 5 or 6 song EP.
Nice. Any plans to go on a little tour outside of Alabama?
That's another thing we've been trying to get in the works. We're thinking about maybe doing a little Gulf Coast tour, Alabama, Florida, Gulf Coast, maybe over into Mississippi some too.
Like college towns would probably be a good place. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been hitting up trying to get into some of the college town stuff too as well. But yeah, you really wouldn't think it, especially this being here in Alabama. It's kind of mostly just southern rock country stuff. But there's a little niche. There's little niche scenes you can find.
I believe it.
Love the jam stuff. And,
I believe
we've
it.
luckily been able to kind of find a foot in that, like at the camp just right up the road from here. Lenny, who owns the camp, loves all the jam stuff, so he's booked us a bunch over there. And then the Voodoo Lounge downtown. Those are like our favorite spots to play at.
Hell yeah, man. Do you have any songs for Billy that you're chasing this weekend?
Well, I heard Meet Me at the Creek last night.
Yeah.
The first run I saw him on 2 years ago when he first came to Huntsville, I heard that. I mean, that's one of my absolute favorite Billy songs.
That's a banger.
But I mean, definitely got to hear a Red Daisy at some point.
Yep, nice.
I heard that on the first run too, and I'll never forget the whole entire crowd just singing along the whole song. And I haven't seen a Dust in a Baggie yet either.
Okay.
So that's another one I've really been chasing too. And then an Away from the Mire.
Nice.
I haven't seen Away from the Mire yet either. That's another one I've really been chasing. So hopefully we'll hear those ones this weekend too.
Oh yeah, man. Well, where can we find your band at?
So we're on Instagram and Facebook at Samuel Isaac Band.
Samuel Isaac Band.
Yes, sir. But yeah, if y'all like the jam stuff, y'all local to the North Alabama area, like I said, we play a lot of Dead stuff. We play a little bit of Fish and Panic too, and we got some covers sprinkled. Some originals sprinkled in there too, and then we do like a lot of 60s, 70s rock and roll stuff too. So we're kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of R&B.
Nice.
Kind of got a little bit of a flavor for everybody, so we kind of try to keep everybody on their toes.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for coming on, dude. I'll definitely check it
I
out.
appreciate it too, brother.
Yeah. Oh, what is your name?
Whoa! I'm Alexania.
Alexania.
Yeah.
That's a fun name.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name's Clint.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chloe and Clint.
Easy enough to remember, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You seemed excited about doing the podcast.
I'm really excited. I'm super into this kind of stuff. I like content creation. And
okay.
The first podcast I ever did, I was in LA at a fish show, like a fish lot, and someone was set up like this, and I talked with them for a little bit. But I like Billy way better, so this is awesome. What are we talking about?
Whatever you want. I want to know, like, what do you mean, like, you're into content creation? Like, what particularly about content creation are you
I like making videos. Like,
Okay.
I'm a seamstress, and I make...
Like, process videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like holistic cooking, so I make a lot of recipe videos.
Okay.
And I also think that I'm a really intellectual, deep thinker, so I like to have conversations together.
Nice. Can you tell me some of, like, your best holistic food recipe? Tough question, huh?
There's so many. I think when
Just like your go-to.
Desserts, are we talking savory or sweet?
One of each.
Okay. For sweet, we're gonna have to be using dates for sure. Medjool dates with let me think on this.
That's your go-to sweets.
Go-to sweet stuff. Medjool dates with almond butter and honey and a little sea salt on them. It tastes like a Snickers bar. It's so good. Yeah, and then when it comes to savory, I really like to make curry. So I use like sweet potato, a bunch of vegetables, like anything I have, and then I put like turmeric and a little tiny cinnamon, some fenugreek, like curry spices. And then
we like curry in
coconut.
our house.
Yeah.
We're a big curry household.
Yeah, I just think it's fun to get creative with fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
It makes you feel your best.
That's true. What do you think?
A year. So last year I got a sewing machine, and then I started just messing around with it, kind of intuitively stitching things together. And then I like to make little jester hats and skirts and all type of things.
Do you sell that stuff a lot, or is that just like stuff that you make for yourself?
Yeah, I do. I don't have anything because I'm sold out right now, which is awesome. Yeah, we love that.
It's a good problem to have, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I set up for lot, sometimes I don't because it's kind of hectic and chaotic, but it's always so fun. The lot is one of my favorite parts of the show.
What do you think about the lot is the best part of it?
That everyone ends up getting into the show who's looking around for tickets.
Yeah.
So many people are like this because they need it. A lot of us don't buy tickets, and we still get into the show. And it's really fun to see everyone in there who was trying to get in. Yeah, and just the unity part of it. We're all here for something we like.
Yeah.
We all have that in common. You know, we're all different. We have different lives, but we all like Billy Strings. This is my friend Kira.
Hey, Kira. Can
Hi,
you
Kira.
tell us your like best like story of getting miracled?
Juicy. Juicy. This is my girlfriend Veda. Yeah.
What's up?
What's our best? Well, actually, probably right now, me and her just got miracled 2 tickets from the same guy, like so easily. So that was a great
Nice.
miracle story. But I was at a J-Rat show in Milwaukee
Okay.
a couple weeks ago, and I had just got there. I walked up to the front of the line. I didn't even ask anyone if they had an extra. I didn't even have my finger up. I just walked up there, and these old heads were like, "Do you need a ticket?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they handed me a general admission ticket.
Fuck
that
yeah,
was the
that's
best
fire.
miracle.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What do you got in there?
I have a basket of jewelry.
Drex, come be on the podcast.
It's all made from nature and some natural smelly goods.
Nice.
You're invited too if you want to come.
He was just on the podcast. You didn't have a ripped shirt when you were on a few
I
minutes
know,
ago.
but it's my favorite shirt, but a tree fell on it as of 3 months ago, but I still wear it.
I swear it wasn't ripped when you were
No,
here.
it's a
Like
different shirt. I changed
oh,
it. And I also
okay.
put shorts on.
Okay, gotcha. I guess I missed your fit. Whole
You gotta
change.
show the belly hair off.
Gotcha.
Guys, chill.
It's a good. I like the belt buckle too.
No, it's okay.
Thank you.
No, we like it.
We all have
It's
belly hair.
hot.
Nice.
Raise your hand. If you have
Okay,
belly
I'm
hair.
changing my favorite part a
Oh,
lot.
awesome.
My
Okay.
favorite part a lot
Okay,
is
awesome.
the people, like kids that I've met here, and they're always just like playing music and being funny and being kids.
Yeah.
Like we love to like play around and just have fun, and I feel like such a child around my friends here. And
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah, me
fun. Like that's the best part.
Everyone does have like inner child that just comes out here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, fuck yeah, guys. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
take a
hey,
sticker.
Adam.
Do you want like a name for your seamstress thing?
Yeah, I sell on Instagram. It's the letter X, the number 2, RAKOON, X2 Raccoon. That's
X2 Raccoon.
my Instagram. That's
And
my website.
What's this called?
All jammed up. There's a sticker right
All
there.
jammed up. Can I?
Oh,
can
you
I?
did an episode with Manus and Gigi.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
My name on Instagram is Unveiled Veda. I do all kinds of fun stuff, so find me there.
Yeah, me and her make recipe videos together, and they're
Hell
really
yeah.
funny, and they pop off. So.
We'll have to keep an eye out
Check
for
it out.
those so we can get some holistic recipes.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I have a sticker? Absolutely.
Yeah, take as many stickers as
Yeah,
you like.
this is great. I love it.
This is a really cool idea what you're doing here.
Thank you.
This is really
We
good.
gotta do this. We're inspired.
Tomorrow?
I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. I haven't decided
You
yet.
should do some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't make. I'll answer a question. I have to run soon, but I'll
Okay.
answer a question. Ask me a
Um,
question.
Okay, question.
If this is relevant at all, I'm 15 and I've been to 68 shows tonight. So
Damn. That's crazy. You just travel too?
yeah.
Are your parents super into it? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
We don't do like van life or anything like that. We just fly or drive everywhere.
Okay.
But
What do your parents do?
well, I live on Long Island, so my dad does like landscape architecture.
Okay.
So he like builds waterfalls and stuff.
Nice.
And my mom is like a caretaker for older people.
Nice. And you guys just rip the shows on the weekends?
Well, it's really flexible for both of them because my dad owns his own company, so
Yeah.
he only works during the summertime really. That's why we're on tour.
Okay.
Fall and winter mostly. And then my mom does like private stuff, so she can just figure out her own schedule too.
Nice. Are your parents going to be cool with you being on this?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
I've never had anybody young on the podcast before.
If they
so-
weren't in there already, they would be here too.
Okay. Cool. So you said 58 or 68?
68.
68.
Tonight will be my 68th.
For other than Billy Strings, have you seen any other bands a bunch too, or is it just Billy?
I've seen a good handful of Dark Star Orchestra shows because they play at the Capitol a lot.
Yeah, okay.
And that's pretty local to me. I'm planning on seeing my first Widespread show in a
Nice.
couple weeks because they're also playing there. But Billy's definitely like my main.
Now, do you really like the music, or are you just your parents take you to it a lot, so it's like what you like?
I definitely grew to like it a lot more. At my first show, I was just kind of there for just to go. It was
Yeah.
my birthday, kind of. But I mean, being on lot and meeting more people and having
Yeah.
more friends and all that, I've definitely grown to love the music that's associated with it too.
Yeah, cool. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on.
Have a good night, you
You
guys.
too.
I'll see you
Enjoy
in
your
there.
68th show.
If you see me on lot, please come say hi. I'm really nice and I want to be friends with everybody.
So what I need to do?
Just hold the mic. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe from Huntsville, right?
Yes.
So are you a big Billy? Is this a big deal when he comes into town for you guys?
Absolutely.
Okay. You guys come. Are you guys big Panic fans too?
Absolutely.
Did you guys go to SEC schools?
I did, yes.
See, it's like I know the answer to all these questions. It's like I've had this conversation before.
Right on, right on.
What do you think, like, it is about, because I feel like the Panic music's a little different than Billy. What do you think it is about Billy that, like, attracts you to him, like he worked for Panic?
Good question. We were talking about that earlier. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself, to be quite honest with you, man.
Yeah.
It's, pretty much the same crowd from Fish or from Panic. Billy, it's the same scene. And I'm not sure, with Billy being a bluegrass, background, I can't figure it out, but we're here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had
it's
somebody
awesome.
in the bathroom yesterday, and he was like, I've never seen this guy. He's pretty good. I just wish he had drums. And I was like, but then he wouldn't be Billy Strings.
That's right.
So it's like kind of a take and give thing, but I get the same vein though of like, because he leans into like that heaviness sometimes, and the drums would kind of elevate it to be a little heavier. So I get that like desire to want it, but you gotta let the king do his thing.
That's right, and he does it well, man.
In bluegrass, every instrument on the stage is a percussion instrument.
Yeah. I always find like the mandolin and the bass kind of do the most of like the keeping the rhythm of like that the drums usually does.
Pulling your rhythm and the bass is definitely.
Yeah.
You feel the drums in your chest.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of.
So were you guys seeing Panic like back in the 90s and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you still go to Panic shows now?
Yes.
How has that changed? Like, is the experience different? Like, I guess as a concert goer and I guess as them as musicians, like, has it kind of changed just the experience of being there?
I think the experience of being at a Panic show today is the same as years ago, and the customer base is the same. I think I think the only thing that's really changed is the guys on the stage are getting a little bit older.
Is it cool? Is it kind of like
as we all are in our own way?
Yeah. Is it kind of like a reunion for you guys? Like you see these people that you only saw at like Panic shows in the 90s, and you're still seeing them now, like bringing their kids. Is that like something you guys notice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of people, but there's certain segments of friends that stick with the program decade after decade and come to the shows.
Do you have any like fun or wild Panic stories you guys could tell us?
Man, I'd have to think about it, but I know I got some.
No worries. Go ahead.
Y'all know this at 4396 in Huntsville, they sold no alcohol at that show.
How did that go over? Were people sneaking flasking and shit?
It was a lot of smoking and a lot of tripping at that show.
Okay.
But
That's
they
funny.
They wouldn't have any alcohol sales.
That was at Von Braun?
It was at Von Braun, and they only had half of the arena set up, so it was all just intimate, just packed in.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a great show.
I remember drinking a lot at the shows when I was.
No, I don't drink a lot. I'm doing other things. I'll sip a beer out here, but inside I take the water bottle and other things.
There you go. Before we let you guys go, I don't want to keep you too long. Is there any specific song that you guys are like kind of chasing this weekend?
I want to hear John Deere Tractor again.
Okay.
First came, and it was such a sweet song.
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
It's kind of the
Bring
way to
them
go.
all.
It's kind of the way to go, because if you're just like, I hope he plays this, and you don't get it, then you're bummed. It's like, just let him do his thing.
Right on. I trust him.
Ruben's Train. I saw that one they did at the Ryman.
Yeah.
And that was just perfect.
I feel like he's got to do. We're out here in Panic country. He's got to do a Ride Me High.
Hey, that'd work.
My fantasy is to hear Billy Strings with their fiddle player cover a bunch of Space Rings tracks.
Okay.
That would be like the coup de grace.
Yeah.
I know they're not going to do it because Panic's still on tour and everything, right? But that would be the ultimate thing for me. I love Panic.
Yeah, take as many as you need. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. Have
Appreciate
fun
it,
tonight.
man. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is everybody like off work already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This guy just came up and said, "Oh, I'd love to do it, but I don't have the time." I've been to how many shows?
187 Grateful Dead shows, 1986, July 5th and 6th, the RFK, Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, and then Jerry went into the diabetic coma right after that. And then we went out to Ventura for 87.
Okay.
And took that in, Jerry's first outdoor shows, and then did the whole summer tour of 90, which was probably the greatest experience of my life.
Yeah.
And made it back to Birmingham, Alabama safely.
How'd you get into the Dead?
There are a lot of older brothers and sisters in Birmingham, Alabama that have been following the Dead since the late 70s, and then they did the first bit of the tour of the Go to Heaven tour in 1980 was at Boutwell Auditorium in Birmingham.
Uh-huh.
And there was also another individual named Dr. Bernie Beelman, who was a orthodontist dentist guy that was friends with Jerry and the crew. And so we've just, back in the day, tickets were $15, gas was $1 a gallon. You could go anywhere, be anywhere. It was cheap, easy, and accessible. No cell phone, no internet, just a roll of quarters and a paper map, you were there.
What do you do for work now?
I sell cookies. I work for a cookie company called Love Bites Cookie Company in Birmingham, Alabama, and I run a roadside cookie stand.
Is that always what you've done?
No, I've worked in community banking. I've sold telecom, the independent insurance space. I pulled cable for data companies.
So you've kind of been all over.
I'm a journeyman.
What attracts you to, you did Grateful Dead, older brothers and sisters. What brings you to Billy Strings?
I was a taper, and then I also went to boarding school in Rome, Georgia at Darlington, and was friends with a lot of the guys that worked with Widespread Panic.
Okay.
So I was seeing Panic in 1987 up through, and then just following. But we love bluegrass, and Billy is somebody which is really brought on this such approachable, beautiful vibe for bluegrass, because I kind of felt like it was the last bastion of music that really hasn't been exploited, or at least,
commercialized.
Well, it's just like Billy has like 300 or 400 songs he plays, and a lot of them are just really, really, they're traditional standards.
Yeah.
And I think that we have so much to learn when it comes to it, and considering it's an Americana music, I think it's just wonderful. And then we just love the whole story about Billy, and the fans are great. Everybody's kind and sweet, and they're kind of outdoorsy. We like that.
Yeah.
Hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
And so other than that, it's just great, man. We are, the last live shows we went to was Billy here last year.
Uh-huh.
We do the Nugs.net couch tour.
Okay.
When you get to be 57, it's hard to get out and about
man,
with family obligations.
You don't look a day over 40, buddy.
I got the Peter Pan.
I don't want to keep you too long because I know you said you didn't have much time, but is there like a specific song or like something you're chasing that you'd really love to see Billy play this weekend?
Anything that he plays. I'm really here just to take in the love and the vibe of the crowd.
Fuck yeah, man. That is awesome.
So we're just grateful to be here. We're blessed we woke up today. And we're just kind of saying, I choose to be happy, and we're here.
Hell yeah, man.
Hi, Pud.
It seems like you got a good group of people you're
with,
too.
It's nothing but smiles.
Hell yeah, man. What was your name again?
I'm Scott Phillips. I go by Puddin'.
Puddin'?
And like I said, there's a lot of people that can't be here for whatever it may be, so we're just trying to live to the fullest and be grateful and take advantage of every second, because it's all a gift.
Cheers to that, man.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on, Puddin'.
Love you, love you, love you.
Love you too. Jammed
up. Fuck yeah, bro. I'd love
you.
to.
Grab a mic right there.
Yeah, hold on. You want some whiskey?
I'm all right, thank you, though.
Shitty ass Fireball.
Take that mic right
That's
there.
the worst alcohol you could possibly drink.
Take the mic there. You know what? I've never done a shot on the podcast. If you're offering me a shot, I'll do a shot with
It's
you.
Fireball. It's literally the worst.
I'll do it
It's
with
literally
you.
the worst liquor
You
you
got
could
to do one
possibly
with me,
drink.
though, too.
You ain't gonna tell me twice. I pulled it out of my pocket. Where are you guys from?
Asheville.
Asheville, dude. I love Asheville and Charlotte is one of my favorite places. In
Where are you
America.
from?
I'm native to Kansas, but I'm from all over. I'm in southern Florida right now.
Where in Florida?
The Keys.
Okay, fuck yeah, the Keys are sick. I'll do mine. I said I'd do it.
Yeah. I grow pine trees. What I do, I move around. I help farms. I do consulting. So right now I'm helping a pine tree farm.
Tastes like high school.
On. What's your name? Chloe. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Clint.
Clint.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Milo. Yeah.
Talk a little closer to it.
So what's your podcast about?
It's just jam band music, man. I do.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Jam band music, bro. Yo, let me call you later. I'm deep in the Billy pit.
He's on a podcast, man.
Dude, I'm all over the place. I'm just sitting with my drink.
Sorry, it's one of my good homies. Yo, let me call you later. I'm on a podcast for Billy right now, so. Yeah, bye. What'd you say?
It's just a jam band podcast, bluegrass podcast.
Nice.
We interview like musicians.
You like bluegrass? Dude, Harvest Fest back in fucking Mulberry Mountain, like 2010, 11, 12. Oh my
never
God.
even heard of
Yonder
that.
Mountain.
I know Yonder, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Jeff
my gosh.
Lawson,
Not Yonder Mountain, but Yonder.
Yeah. Yeah, man. How many Billy shows you been to?
I don't count.
No?
I
Good
don't
for
keep
you,
count.
dude.
Yeah,
You
it's,
know,
that's not what matters in my opinion.
Yeah.
So.
What's your favorite Billy show you've been to?
My favorite Billy show I've been to, Buena Vista.
The Renewal?
Renewal.
Did you go, not the one he left, but the one before?
2021, 22 is the last ones I went to.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I heard that's like a really sick van. That's what King Giz does their thing now,
Yeah,
right?
King Giz, they have a Field Vision, I think it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
Real good, yeah.
I haven't seen them.
King Giz is like top market right now. Like
I have not seen them.
They've been laying it down.
I gotta
So
see
good.
them soon. I gotta see them soon.
Hell yeah.
What's living in the Keys like, man? I visited there before.
Sucks.
Really?
I'm a Midwestern kid. I'm a mountain kid. Like I moved down there for work.
Yeah.
I just don't vibe with the people, the ocean vibes. It's not my thing. But
So you said you help farms?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like, what are you doing?
So consulting. So my degree is in regenerative organic agriculture.
Okay.
And I consult and I help farms be more regenerative. Sorry, I've been drinking Fireball. I help farms be more regenerative.
Okay.
And more organic. So like the farmer now they spray heavy chemicals, glyphosate. A whole bunch of shit that causes cancer, destroys our soils, and like I help a farm build their soils versus put nutrients into their soil.
Do you find that it's more of a problem in certain areas of the country, or is it just kind of everywhere?
No, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere?
It's everywhere. Especially like the Midwest, like we're monocropping, we're growing corn, soy, one big crop. Like you're supposed to rotation your crops, you're supposed to do cover crops to bring nitrogen back to your soil, but...
Are we in big trouble?
We're in big trouble. We're fucked. We're cooked.
What do we do about it?
The UN says we have 30 years until we can't grow food anymore right now. 30 years. 30 fucking years.
And what do we do about that? Why aren't we doing anything about this?
That's why I'm doing something. This vehicle is my passion.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a thing that like everyone knows that we're cooked, but like we're not doing anything about it, and it's like
up to you. It's up to you. I mean,
and that's why
I'm doing my part.
So what do we do? Like, what the people who don't have a degree in
Get on Google, start researching, start fucking going working.
Okay,
that's all you gotta do.
Is it so? They said 30 years till we can't stop farming. Is there anything we can do to
we
change
can go.
that?
They say that we can grow root crops, but we have been depleting our soils, depleting our land, and we grow food, and I don't want to get into it, but yeah, we're destroying our soil.
Oh, man. I guess thanks for the education, but it's a bummer.
I mean, get on Google. Like, hey, I want to start a garden in my backyard and grow my own food. That's where it starts. You know, I want to grow some tomatoes. I want to grow some zucchinis.
Is it hard to garden?
That's worse. No,
in a place like a place like Key West though.
Yeah. So the season down in Key West is different. So like, our season down in Florida, Alabama, this area is during the winter months, whereas like the most of the nation is the complete opposite. But I mean, it's only cool down here during the winter months. You know, it's too hot to grow during the summer. You know, whereas the rest of the nation that's the normal growing.
But here we're just okay, man.
Yeah, start a garden, bro.
I know.
Grow some tomatoes, dude.
She's trying to give credit where credit is due. She grew some corn.
Yeah, corn, hell yeah.
And
a sunflower on accident.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But we can't eat a sunflower. I guess we can eat sunflower seeds.
But they're also sunflowers are very nutrient rich, so they take a lot of nutrients from your soil. So if you grow sunflowers, they'll actually take more nutrients than most plants. They're not bad, but they're
could
what
be
we
better.
call them is a heavy feeder. They take more nutrients than most plants. So like if you're growing sunflowers, you're growing plants next to them.
Yeah.
It's the sunflowers will take more of the nutrients from the soil. No, no.
So you learned something new.
Every day.
Every day. Well, dude, thanks for the shot of Fireball, and thanks for educating us here. I'll do one more. Alrighty. We're here. So if you guys listen to all of the podcasts, like 2 weeks ago, we had Rob Turner on, and I told you that Rob's daughter, Cassidy, was the one who suggested that.
That was me.
And this is Cassidy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hello.
Nice
I'm honored to be here. It's a pleasure to meet you behind a microphone.
Oh, yep, and your cap. You'll need that. Yeah, and you too. And you were wearing a blue dress last night.
I was.
Okay, I saw you, and I was like, I think that's Rob's daughter.
I have a thing where my hair is always a bunch of different colors, but never the same colors as the time you saw me before. So people all the time, like, I might know you because maybe last time I had purple hair and this time I have green hair. So I'm a little inconspicuous in that fashion.
Well, I like that last night the show was very blue, with like love songs, and you had a blue dress, and I'm hoping today the red, we get a little dark tonight, we go a little deep.
You know, I did call a Red Daisy opener without even thinking about that, but thinking about Billy and the band coordinating their set list to match my outfit is kind of like confirming all
kind
of
of a
my,
big deal.
yeah, it kind of confirms everything for me, so.
How was Europe?
Amazing.
Yeah. How many did you go to?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah, we
so
did
you
6
were
out
in
of 6.
England, London,
We started in Norway,
Denmark.
and then we took a ferry to Copenhagen, Denmark, and then from Denmark we flew to Amsterdam, and there was a show outside of Amsterdam in Utrecht. So that was 2 nights, and then we did Royal Albert Hall in London, and then ended it in Dublin.
Which one was your favorite?
It's like, that's the hardest question. It depends. Royal Albert Hall will always be just because of the venue.
It was small, right?
Well, that was actually the biggest one on the tour.
Okay.
So it's small, like 5,000, like 5,200, less than 6. It's small when you think of like the arenas that he's doing here, but the next night he played in Dublin, and the venue was not a music venue, it was a boxing stadium.
So was he like in what the ring would be?
He was like in where the ring would be. We felt we were like in a basement, and the bar, you had to like leave the venue and go next door to a bar. Like there was no merch lines, and it was very like DIY grungy, and like that might have been like 2,500 people. So it was like very tiny. And so I don't know, my favorite part about the whole tour was the contrast of the venues, right? We started out in Oslo, that's a small theater, and like no matter where you went in Europe, everybody listened. Like you could actually see the line of demarcation of Americans up front to where it transitioned into like the locals, because those first 5 rows, like there's headbanging, you know, there's like what the pit generally looks like, and then once you get a little further back and it's mostly like locals or mostly Europeans, like they're just very, I loved it. Like I love when people pay attention to the music, and you're always gonna have chompers, like you're always gonna have drunk people no matter where you go, like that's a thing, but for the most part, the way in Oslo specifically, it was a very small theater venue. People just hung on to every note, every word. In Copenhagen, that was like a bigger, like a warehouse venue where they do raves and stuff. But he did that song by Jamie Johnson, Lonely at the Top, Bitch at the Bottom. And it's kind of a funny song, right? Like the lyrics are funny. And the people around us, even in the back, like we were at the Spinners, the people around us watched and listened as if it was like a stand-up show. Like they laughed after each line, and they were so into it.
Do you think that the people at the Europeans at the show were like big fans of Billy? Or they're like, oh, I've heard of this guy, I'll go check it out.
Mixed bag. Yeah. I would say the biggest common denominator, maybe 80% of the fans that I met, of course this is anecdotally, but a large percentage of them were musicians themselves. Okay. Right? So like he's a musician's musician. The other rest of the people that we met, fans over there, I would say a big portion of them were just live music people. So like if they weren't musicians, they were, you know, if you're into live music of any genre, you've heard of Billy Strings anywhere on the planet at this point. So there was a lot of that. There was a lot of like people who have like, and then you had like a subsect of people who just like found him on YouTube, like didn't really know anything about.
I saw the Dust in a Bag video.
Just everyone saw that one, you know, with the green shirt guy, you know, so that was my favorite part, is getting to talk to the locals and like how are we, because here I can understand it's started to dip its toes into the mainstream,
Yeah.
right? Like people you went to high school
NPR
with
and,
have started to I've heard of Billy Strings. They might not know. And so it's a little bit easier to get sucked into the ethos, right? Because it's I had a roommate who's into the Dead, or, everyone's got an in somewhere. Over there, and there's not much of a culture for me. It was so interesting, how did you get here, right? You didn't have a roommate that was going to shows. What'd you do? And so it was a lot of people who just really loved music. And, those are my favorite kind of people.
Yeah, I would love to do a lot podcast over there.
You should.
Yeah,
There's
that
not
would be
much of a lot. We had a couple. I say this with the most love in my heart, but there were a couple of tour rats, who would play music every night and just trying to get to the next show.
Shouts out Sean. Shouts out my boy Sean.
Is he from Florida?
Yeah, long blonde hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were with Sean quite a bit. We ended up in the fanciest hotel you've ever seen with Sean, and they were trying
How
to
did he get in there?
Exactly. But that was a great night. I was after Royal Albert Hall. So
okay.
But yeah, as far as the Europe tour, my favorite is just the difference in venues. You had teeny clubs, you had, like I said, Rave Warehouse, and then you had this prestigious Royal Albert Hall, and so it was cool to see the different kinds of venues.
And then so serendipitous that last night we sit down, and of course, you were my dad's been I've been seeing your dad everywhere lately.
Yeah.
And of course I sit down the show, and right now I'm there he is.
There he is. Yeah, that we can go just about anywhere in the world, and we do. And Rob will find somebody he knows.
Yeah.
It's you remember that old joke? It's basically the punchline is it's this guy Bob, and Bob walks out with the Pope, and someone's like, "Who's that guy up there with the Pope?" Or "Who's the guy up there with Bob?" Because he's more known than the Pope. That's how I feel about Rob.
That makes sense.
He's been in the scene. He's an OG. He his music taste is so expansive, and he's.
When we were talking, some of the things he would say, I was just right over my head. Yeah.
He does not care. And I mean this in the best way. It's one of my most endearing things about him. He doesn't care if you get the reference he's going to make. It is not about him coming across as knowing something. It's more he just wants to throw it out there and see what sticks.
He's been texting me because we got into football a little bit, and he's been texting me the Patriots did this for the first time 54 years today. And I was just all right, man.
Yeah, that's Rob. He's the best, and he keeps us. His goal in life is to get as many people to as many shows as possible.
Well, he's doing a great job of it.
Yeah,
and thank you for the recommendation.
Of course. I thought it was a great episode. We listened to it on the way. We actually, me and my boyfriend Joseph, we started it on our phones at the same time and listened to it on the plane together. So that was great.
Thanks to the double screens.
Yeah, exactly. We were gonna do it on Spotify, but I was like, no, this counts as two if we do it this way. So
yeah, if you guys want to just stream it and turn it off every night and go to bed, that's fine.
I actually have a playlist, and it's full of Fruition, or it's really full of most of the bands that I like that the members themselves have gone off and done side projects. So the infamous String Dusters, Andy Hall has a solo record, or Leftover Salmon, Andy Hall has a solo record that aren't maybe getting as much streams as their group projects. And so I have a playlist, and I just play that at night.
Nice.
And let it go and repeat. So
cool. Well, this was a perfect way to end the Lot podcast. I'm glad you could stop by.
Thank you, everyone. Everyone, continue to support your local podcasts, because one day All Jammed Up is going to be the record of what was going down in 2025 on Billy Law, and you guys are going to be jealous you weren't here. So thank God it's archived. People like Clint, it's important work you're doing.
Thank you.
And it's a pleasure to meet you.
All right, guys, that wraps up another Lot podcast. I'm going inside. We'll see you guys later.
You just got jammed.
Welcome back from that Lot podcast, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Fun one for me. Just an all-around awesome weekend, man. Billy Strings and music killed. We camped on Lot all 3 nights, and we found some Asheville people and shacked up with them. Met some new people at camp too. So it was just an all-around awesome time. Lot podcast was fun as always. And like I said, on Thursday, instead of just a Chloe's Corner, we're going to do a whole episode with just me and Chloe, recapping all of Billy Strings. And then we'll have an episode for you Monday too. So we won't miss any episodes. Like I said, might be an option when I was at Halloween, but I'm going to get it all taken care of. We'll have an episode because we don't miss episodes around here. So for all the new people that this might be their first All Jammed Up they listen to, maybe I met you this weekend at Billy Strings, subscribe on Spotify or whatever, and keep your eyes out because we'll have a ton of new episodes coming up with exciting stuff. So thank you guys so much. Have a great week. We'll see you again on Thursday. And remember, wherever you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be.